Is April the 9th, and I thought what I'd do today is there's a new drug being worked on. It's EIDD 2801. It's being worked on by Emory University, the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill, and Vanderbilt University Medical Center. And a company has already picked it up, and I think they've already begun or are soon going to be starting clinical trials on it. And I just want to see, and of course the cats are going crazy now because the energy's up. Whenever I start a reading, the energy goes up and the cats start going wild. But anyway, I want to see what the prospects are, what the cards say the prospects are for this drug, for the bug. Now, even if it starts clinical trials, it could still be months, at least months away from being able to be used. Normally, clinical trials take years, but I'm sure they'll speed up the process and get it down to months instead of years. So let's see what the prospects are for this one. I picked this one to read on because it also says, in this article I read about it, that if it does work, it will work not only for our current pandemic, but for other viruses similar to it as well. And it doesn't, it's not a vaccine, it's a drug that pretty much stops the bug in its tracks, stops it from being able to replicate. So let's see. What are the prospects for this one? In the center, we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is often or can be a doctor because she's very intelligent and analytical and makes wise decisions. She's also very concerned about others. And then crossing that, we have the Five of Pentacles. So that's about being in a tough situation. So we're looking for a solution to a tough situation, a challenge. We're looking for a solution to a challenge. So it's it's a challenging situation. Underneath it all, we have the Five of Swords. In the past, we had the Five of Cups. A lot of fives, a lot of change, a lot of challenge. It's very challenging, guys. This is a very challenging situation. Above it, we have the Ten of Cups. So that's happiness and joy. That's a good outcome at the top there. That's what we're hoping for. We're hoping to bring health and happiness to everybody. That's what the goal is. That's the goal. Is to be done with this, to have the answer. Near future, Queen of Pentacles. Resourcefulness. This is success. So there is going to be at least some success in this health field in the near future, in the very near future. This is the drug itself. So it's getting ready to be put out there. This is the drug getting ready to be put out into the world. They've developed it. That's the wand on the left. And then the wand in her hand and her looking out at the world. She's getting ready to put this out on clinical trials. That's the way I read this. And then surrounding it, we have the Four of Swords. This is the period of, Well, I see this as two ways. I see this as the illness mostly, the illness around it, the reason for the drug. Hopes and fears, 5 of Wands. There's another 5. This is all about challenge and struggle and change. They're hoping to fight to be able to fight the virus. I see that as the drug fighting the virus. There's multiple people working on this also, fighting that virus. I really like this Queen of Pentacles in the near future, though. That's very positive. And then the outcome, Page of Pentacles. So that's good news of some sort. That's a promising direction. I feel like they are going to actually use this drug. They're going to actually, this is telling to me that, I mean, he's got a big giant circle in his hand, and it is a pill. It's not intravenous like some of the drugs they're trying now. This one is actually a pill. So I feel like it is going to succeed. She has just one pentacle in her hand too, which is kind of interesting because the the Queen of Pentacles, well, I was going to say it usually has multiple pentacles around her, but I guess maybe normally she just has the one. But she has what looks like a round object in her hand, and the outcome is something new. The page is about something new, so this will be put out there. This one that they're working on now, the one that I read about. It's EIDD 2801 is the drug. And if you want to read more about it, let's see. Scientific America is where this article came out of, and it came out on April the 7th. It says new coronavirus drug shows promise in animal tests. So, but they're getting ready to go to clinical trial. I think we will actually have it. I'm going to look. Let's see, the 4 of Swords. Sometimes this is a timing card, but I mean, it's going to be several months. Maybe even, maybe 4 months. Maybe, let's see, 4 months, that would be April, May, June, July, August? Maybe by August. But it does look like this is going to be one that works. So that would be good, because the other thing about this drug is that the healthcare workers can take it to protect themselves. So I would say look around August for this one, and that would really change things around a lot. But yeah, I think this is going to be a winner. And it's going to bring a lot of happiness, celebration, and joy. Possibly 4 months away. There may be some struggles. I definitely see a lot of struggles with it, though, getting it out there. There may be some issues right now at the moment, but I think they'll work those out. Thanks, guys.